Morning, YouTube. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Do you see what I see? Yeah, that was thrown out at the curb. Might have been used once. Maybe they caused a fire. I don't know. It doesn't even look dirty. Everything's with it. Everything you need. See? Does that look like it's been well used? Looks like well new. Yeah, it's had fire. I've had it lit. Thing works good. So I was thinking of making plug soup. But the pot I got's no good. I don't want to set this on the ground really. So I'll set you over there. It is a turkey fryer. But my pot will not fit on there right. What did I do with my pot? Yeah, see? My pot will sit right in the hole there. Well, that would work. Keep it closer to the flame, you know? That's no good. Bummer. That was the plan anyways, to use that. Then the plan was to use this. It's big enough. It's steel. It's not aluminum. But it's not deep enough. Looks like I might have to try and use that thing. I don't know. It's aluminum. I know it's a turkey fryer. It'll get awfully hot because it'll have to boil grease, right? But, yeah. I know I got a pot somewhere because I don't throw them away. Not the good ones. Not if they're good. If I can use them for something. But yeah, this is not the day to be looking for them. I got too many places to hide stuff. Stuff will hang on the walls, hang on the ceiling. Who knows? It could be in the horse trailer, the cart corral, or the shed too. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to fill this pot, about that much with water, you know, a third to a half full. My plan was, sorry if I'm whipping you around, is to see how nice it'll do these plugs. Because I normally cut them with the Sawzall. I put the Sawzall blade right along the edge of the prongs on the inside edge. So inside that one, that one, that one. This one normally comes out. It's the ground because it goes straight through and up. These kind of twist around, and that's why they're so hard to pull out. But that's the plan. So I'm going to get it set up. I have to find a thing of propane, hook it up. I don't know, you think I can find some tanks of propane? Hopefully some of them have enough in it to make it run for a while. It's like 45 degrees Fahrenheit out here. That one I do believe is empty. That one's got some in it because it's a lot heavier. You can tell by the sound when you hit them on the ground. See, there's fluid bouncing around in there. Yeah. You want to hear the difference in the sounds? I'm pretty sure anybody who's throwing a propane tank around knows the difference in the sound. You can go by weight too. Hear that? That's empty. Hear how? Yeah. See? Empty. Now I don't know if the dates are any good on these. I don't care. I don't need them. I have two full ones in there. I got a full one. Where is it? It's one that can never be filled up again. It's as old as that barbecue right there. See that? It's even the original paint matches the barbecue. That one's full. Came like that at the curb. Oh, I bet you I found that one 10 years ago already. That one I do believe is empty. There should be a tank in here. Yeah, there we go. That barbecue works. That's combo barbecue. You don't want to do propane. Sorry, you don't want to do propane, you do charcoal. Because that's what it says. You can read that, gas to coal. So it's either gas or coal, either one. Sorry if I'm snotting and snorting. At this time of year, my bronchitis likes to flare up big time. So, but anyways, I'm going to get that set up and I'll get back to you. In case anybody's never used one of these before, rules of thumb with these are, if you're going to do it, use them outside for frying, deep frying, whatever you want to deep fry. Now with a turkey, the rules are, fill it up, put your turkey in, see how much water is displaced out of it. You know, when your turkey's totally submerged. See, there's the tools for it. This is normally what you use to submerge your turkey in. Your turkey sits on that. That kind of goes right up and out the neck. This is the hook you use to pull it back out. That way your fingers are not in the grease. See what I mean? It's like a coat hanger. If you want to do a small bird, you can use this guy, imagine. I don't know. This one sits on the bottom. As you can see, it's beveled a little bit, see? So it doesn't sit flat on the bottom. But anyways, that's the whole idea. So you have your bird on here. You fill that with water. You put your bird on here. You lower it in. And you see how much water your bird displaces. A lot of people burn their houses down with these things. But anyways, you see how much your water displaces, and then there should be a mark on here on how low you should drain it. Because if your water displaces, it's still going to be up here. You need to drop it down below the handles anyways, I do believe. And then you take the bird back out, you mark it, and that's how much grease you put in it. Yeah, no, that's just a scratch. I don't know if you can read that. I can't. But anyways, we're not filling it up. See, I got it about almost a third full. And we're going to light her up and put some plugs in and see what happens. So, we'll be back. Okay, now we wait. It does have its own regulator where you can dial it up, hot or whatever. So you can hear it. I have that many in there. Probably do with less water. I'm going to use the thermometer. I don't even know if the thermometer works. It might work. Who knows? I'm not saying that's how it works. But we're going to see if it brings the temperature up. It's already going up. See that? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to clip it to the inside of the pot. I don't have any instructions with this thing, so I'm just winging it. But we're not cooking a turkey today. We're cooking plug soup. So, look at that, eh? Super foggy out, man. Anybody traveling today, be safe. It's better to travel at night in a fog. But nowadays cars, you really can't do that. I learned as a truck driver and of course personal vehicle, if you're driving in fog at night, don't turn your high beams on. Turn your headlights actually off. Just ride in your parking light. Headlights show the fog heavier than it is. Same with a snowstorm. If you got a heavy snow coming down, turn your headlights off. Just try it. If you don't believe me, just try it. And turn them back on. But I know nowadays cars, they're automatic lights. So. But I found that driving many a times with just the parking lights on, you see a lot better. because rain and snow reflect light. So if your headlights are shining, it reflects it back at you about 100 times more, so you see more of it. I know it's, oh, that's a safety issue. It's more safe if you can see where you're going. You get a lot of people out there, they got all the lights on that they can, and that's all you're going to see is just that much more snow. You're not going to see anything. We can see you because you look like a falling star going down the highway. But just an idea. I've been doing that for years. I didn't say drive with no lights. I said just have your parking lights on. But I think all the newer vehicles nowadays, as soon as you turn the key on, they're already got all the lights on. So you can't turn them off, I don't think. Temperatures are rising. What do we do in the meantime? Stay warm? Yeah. Okay. We'll see when it starts boiling. Oh, it's already steaming, so thermometer's not touching the water, so it's not going to be an accurate read, you know what I mean? Because it's not touching the water. I'm pretty sure it's designed to clip to the side of the pot. So I think that's just where you put it when you are not being used or something. Unless that hole's for steam. Could be too, right? I just plugged it up. I don't know. Well, it ain't gonna blow up. When it boils, the lid will go like that, right? There's a little breeze. I thought it'd be, oh, it's more out of the south now. That's why. I thought it'd be a little more protected here. I guess not. I didn't want to do it in the garage, so. But I'll get back to you once they're boiling and we'll see how it works. Well, in the meantime, as we're waiting for it to boil, we're at 150 degrees now. Water boils at 220. Yes. Now I got a dog out here wanting to play. And I'll sneak a peek in here. Oh, it's starting to steam. It's getting warmer. So I thought I'd take another transformer apart. Wow, look at you. Snow white on the inside. That was deceiving. That was this guy here. Look at the size of him. He was nice and heavy. Oop. Turned out to be Chinesium. Somebody else was having issues with Chinesium transformers. Cruiser Mac. So anyways, I got the handle all taped up. It's totally broke now, the handle. But the blade still works, so we'll use it till it's dead. But that's what we're doing. I got a bucket of motors here. I got one big transformer right there to do. See him sitting in there? That's his wires sticking out. That's his handle so I can grab them. I got stuff I can deal with in here, so we'll do that while we're waiting for that. So at least you're not waiting because it's already been a half an hour. I wonder how long it takes to deep fry a turkey. Wow. You know? This is what I meant by these coolers that all they have is a heat sink. And the fan blows at it. I don't know how that makes it cold inside, but it does. That one should come off. It's probably just silicone holding it now because I've undid the one inside. And that's all that holds them on. Or that's what cools them. Where's my pry bar? There's like a gob of silicone or double-sided sticky paper or something goofy like that. See? I don't know how that makes anything cold. See, double-sided sticky paper and all that good stuff. Yeah, and that thing, whatever that is. That's what makes them cool. Oh, look, we're steaming. We're boiling. Yay! Yeah. We are boiling. But, anyways. See, it's a big heat sink. That's also a big hunk of extruded aluminum. And then inside, I do believe, is a little electronic square pack. Where is it on here? Oh, it's on there. See where the wires went in, the little red wires. So I gotta get the little motor off yet too. I don't know what's holding them on there. A couple more screws, right? Yeah. So, and the one inside, that's what it is, just a big heat sink. So there you go. That's what keeps those electric coolers going. And look, we have boiling water. Alright. See, killing time. Kicking a ball for a dog. Ooh, look at that go. Yay, we're boiling. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that. Is the temperature right? Yeah, it is. Do I need to stir the pot or just shut it off and it'll stay warm for a while, right? Or let her boil for a while to make sure that the plugs are getting soft. Especially the big fat ones. Yeah, she loves to play. I'll clean this up in the meantime. And then we'll show you what it looks like from plug soup. How do you like your plugs? Hard boiled? It's 10:30 almost, 25 after. It's been boiling for a good 20 minutes anyways. How long do you let them sit? You know, usually when I boil eggs I do about 4 to 5 minutes depending on how hard or soft you want them. Oh yeah, she's a boiling. I think I can turn it off. I don't need to melt the plugs. So it has its own dial. Boom. 10 psig. Is that 10 pounds per square inch gas? Is that what that means? So anyways. Can't see in there. But they should be fairly soft. I want to dig one of them big buggers out and see if it makes a difference on it. So I'll get back to you in a sec when I have one on the bench place. I guess my choice as far as spoon is not very good because it gets too flexible down there. Okay, this is very soft. Oh yeah, look at that. That works. Like I said, normally I cut them. Oh my. That sure makes it a lot easier. That one's got a little hard plastic on it, but that's perfect. Look at that, eh? Completely empty. I'm gonna have to try another one. Let's see if I can dig another one out with this wimpy spoon. Fogging up my glasses when I look down at it. Oh, are these ever soggy? My. Oh. I think I'll put you in like that. How's that? Maybe you'll hold it better. That's the thing now, to be able to hold. There we go. Look at that, eh? No. Okay, I have to put you in tighter down here. just got to hold the plastic and rubber. Oh, look at that, eh? I think that was a success. Don't be shy in trying new stuff, they say. Well, I'm always kind of shy and on the fence about a lot of stuff. But I'm not on the fence about this stuff anymore. That's two of them. Two different types. I definitely need a steel spoon. I have no issue with the little guys, but it's these big guys that I always use the Sawzall on. But I won't have to anymore. I can fire up the boiling water and you know, are you still seeing this stuff go right? Looks like it. Don't mind me. I don't have it on selfie mode. A lot of people do that, I think. I don't. Okay. I'm going to put this in a little tighter, because now that rubber is that soft. Come on. Oh, all the nice copper comes out too. Well, anyways, Mike, I don't know if you're going to watch this, but you got to give her a try, buddy. And anybody else who does plugs. That's the cat's meow, man. I let it boil for about 20 minutes. They're so soft. And then these guys, I never have to boil them. They come apart so easy. You get all the copper out of them too, like that. Oh, yeah, see, it's too soft. If you squish them too much, you won't get the copper out. It works on all of them, so I'll say that's a success. Yes. Hopefully you saw all that, but they came apart really nice. Look at that. Just this one here has that hard plastic on it. That's alright. You just hit it with the side cutters and it'll snap off. Yeah, look at all that extra copper. That's actually Bear Bright if it was thicker. So it's number 2. But clean brass. So anyways, yeah. I'm not a big fan of boiling the little guys. But yes, I will boil the big ones. I still have some more in there. A couple more big ones yet. So that's a success. And look, everything you see here was free at the curb. Maybe they thought the turkey fryer was too dangerous. I don't know. Barbecue tanks I get all the time. Other people don't touch them. I had another scrapper that says, "What do you do with your tanks?" I said, "Well, I take them apart." "Oh, I don't know how." And I said, "Well, you bring them to me. I'll give you $1 a tank." Well, I never did see him, so. But he's one of those ones that like to, you know, walk the walk but not talk the talk. Or talk the talk but not walk the walk, however that goes, you know. Talk is cheap. So I got lots of tanks. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, that one's empty, so 7. I don't know how much is in him. I do have a tank gauge somewhere. I can always check. Mom's in the house getting stuff ready. Mama, the wife, her mama. So I'm entertaining her outside. She's getting the big bird ready to go. We got her mother and my oldest boy and his girlfriend coming home too for dinner. So gonna be a few of us, including Mavis. See, there's that ball that inflates on its own again. I don't get how that does that, but that's fine, right? It's slowly re-inflating itself. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Plug soup success. Yeah. So if you find one on the curb, I've had a couple of them before. I ran into a guy one time in the store. He was looking for a certain part. You can't buy just a certain part for these anymore. I said, well, I'll sell you the whole thing for 30 bucks. He followed me home. He was happy because he was stranded for his Thanksgiving dinner. So, but I've gotten a few of them before, and they're easy sells. So this one easily 100 bucks because everything's there. The tank, the burner, the gadgets, it's all there. So anyways, on that note, Merry Christmas. Have an awesome day. Happy Monday. Well, put it away for another year. I mean, until I cook more soup. Ever since I put the window in, I haven't worked in here yet. I still got to fix that fan too. That fan is on permanent run. So I have that little thingy dingy, diode, thermostat, whatever you call, thermocoupler. I have no idea what the true name of it is. But yeah. See, anybody need a tool rack? It's in good shape. Come and get it. So that was a success. I'm going to strip him yet before I'm done. So clean up my mess. Propane tank's back where it belongs. I did not do that whole bucket, but I did everything that was in it. There's the pile of goodies. It is now 20 after 11. So it's time consuming with the copper wire. So you have a couple there that pulled the insulation out with itself. So that's easy. You put them in the vise. I have a little stripper there. It's a regular wire stripper. Pop it right off. But my, that sure works great for them big fat buggers. The appliance plugs. These guys. Right there. Works awesome for that. So now I have two of those little pots. I forgot I had this guy sitting here. So I can always, when it's in the dead of winter and I have a stove going, I can have them on there and boiling away. You know? Normally people have a rack on there, you know, like, I don't know how hot it's going to be on this because this is not the stove itself. This is just a cover. The stove is below it because otherwise you'd see nothing but smoke coming out those cracks. Because there's a fan, and the fan blows up the wall, up the back, and through the top, and it comes out right there. Now see, it didn't come out very far, so I added this chunk of stainless to extend its reach to heat farther, because otherwise it comes like that. This way, and it's kind of curved down, so it forces its way to the ground and then come up. You see, right here where my glove is, see, this goes into somebody's fireplace in the house. So this part here, you wouldn't even see. This is where the brick would sit. Right there. So this is, let's say my hand's a brick. That's it. So that's what you would see. So you wouldn't see that at all. The control for the fan is right there. Plugs in at the back. Well, it actually plugs in right there, but I ran the cord around the back, and that's what that fat plug is. And it has a hole there, just a round hole, and that's all it is a little fan, like a fridge fan. And there's a hole on this side too. Well, I blocked that off because it was blowing air back out through that hole. Well, you're losing your heat. So you could actually put two fans on there and put them on low, and they'd blow right through that. But it does a very good job on its own right now, so I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, it's got to be almost 50 out. It's getting a lot warmer. I'm overdressed. My mats are drying up. The fog is lifting, which is nice. It's going to be a mild day tomorrow too. So, but anyways, there you have it. December 25th. Yeah, December 25th. Christmas Day plug soup. I think it was a success.